So thank you very much for joining this live session, and straight away we are beginning with AMC down 3.06% in this pre-market session. It hasn't really done much. Yeah, it extended briefly. I think probably this is the post-market session of the 17th, but all along this pre-market session it has it actually declined in this pre-market session and it's moving sideways right now. And let's see, we don't have any volumes. It's a bit quiet right now for AMC, so just let's quickly look at Itci. Intercellular Therapeutics up 15.22%, strongly bullish at the moment, but momentum is waning, but the RSI is just holding up there. You can see that the stock is now trading below all of its moving averages apart from the 200-day moving average right now. We don't exactly know why it's on the move, so we might try to find out. Itci, let's see why it's on the move. Itci. Okay, the gain is now 16.96%. It has just broken through its 10-day moving average right now. Okay, it has pulled back again. Look at the next one. The next one is SOPA. Society Pass Incorporated. The gain has gained 38.07% in this session, and right now it is trading above all of its moving averages, and they are all sloping bluishly upwards. But the momentum based on the 14 period slow stochastic oscillator is just showing some weakness there, but the RSI is holding up. Let's see whether we can get the volume we are talking about here. The live volumes 166,000 for the up. Yes, thank you very much if you just joined us. Okay, let's look at the next one. The next one is YUMC. If there's any stock you want us to have a look at, just put it in there and we just go ahead and look at them. Okay, China Holdings Inc. It's not showing anything. I think we wanted to find out what was behind Itci. If you don't mind, we're going to go back and find out what is behind this rally. Itci, Intercellular Therapies Inc. Let's see whether we can find any news. $3.2 billion. It's designated a small cap. Okay, the news is that the company has obtained approval for bipolar depression treatment and shares rise pre-bell. Okay, say today the FDA has approved Kmph for the treatment of depressive episodes linked to bipolar 1 or 2 disorder in adults as monotherapy and as adjunctive therapy with lithium or valproate. The Regulatory approval was based on data from phase 3 placebo-controlled bipolar depression studies, which established the efficacy, safety, and tolerability of the once daily atypical antipsychotic compared with placebo, according to the company. So you've got it. That's what's behind the rally. FDA has approved a bipolar depression treatment for the company. That is what's behind the ITCI's push right now in this session of the pre-market session of the 20th of December 2021. So the gain is now 15.99. So let's look at the next one. It's SOPA. SOPA Society Pass is up 35.35%. Let's see if we can find any news behind that rally. Okay, micro cap of $63.5 million. Okay, yes, okay, the to be added to Russell 2000 index. That is what's behind this rally. So okay, the company is a society, customer loyalty and analytics platform. It said on Sunday it will be added to the Russell 2000 index effective at the open of the US markets today, the 20th of December. That is what is behind this rally. This 35.05% rally. So SOPA now part of the Russell 2000 index. Okay, let's look at YUMC. YUMC is unchanged right now. Let's see whether we can get any news. If you just joined us, thank you very much. YUMC is unchanged. There's nothing going on there. $20.08 billion. That's the market cap. It's a mid cap. Okay, we haven't seen anything apart from a few disclosures here. Let's see whether we can see whether there's any news. Okay, there isn't any news. Just probably insiders disclosing few transactions or ownerships or stuff like that. Young China Holdings Inc. No news, but the stock is trending right now. So let's look at Kmph. Kmph Inc. up 4.24%. I think there's a way of finding the news behind some of these stocks here. Obviously, this platform we're using is Street Smart Edge from Charles Schwab. You can always sign up and see what you can make of it. There must be a means of finding news is. Okay, Kmph. Okay. Okay, today they announced authorization of let's expand this. Authorization, okay, authorization of $50 million share repurchase program. Okay, that would definitely interest market participants. Kmph announces authorization of $50 million share repurchase program. Okay. Share repurchase program authorization is effective immediately and valid through December 31. Okay, so that is active right now. So the gain is now 6%, $50 million. Let's see the market cap of this stock. Kmph. Okay, so it's at least 20% of its market cap, or close to 20% of its market cap. That is what it's trying to, they're trying to buy back. Definitely will have an impact, and definitely we're seeing that impact, which is in the form of a gain of 5.4% right now. The stock is trading below or its 10 and 20-day moving averages, but above the 50-day moving average, the volume weighted average price, and the 200-day moving average. Momentum is quite bullish on the 14-period slow stochastic oscillator, but RSI is waning, but not that poor, just resting above 50. So let's look at the next one. CARA Therapeutics up 1.04%. Moving sideways, just trading slightly above its 10 and 20-day moving averages, as well as the 50 and the 200-day moving average, and indeed the volume weighted average price. So CARA Therapeutics up 1.04%. Let's see whether we can find any news behind. Okay. Okay, the company it's not it's not CARA, okay, but at the same time we're getting some news here. We can see some other stocks that are doing some things that are interesting. VRS, Okay, there's some news here. Okay, let's see what it's saying here. Okay, let's see this. Okay, there's also a disclosure here. Okay, let's return to CARA and see what's going on there. Okay, still holding that 1.04% gain. So let's look at NIO. Okay, NIO is down 1.4%. Let's see whether we can find any news. Okay, I think they're trying to link the Joe Manchin his stance against the new spending bill in the US. So I think that is probably what is, amongst other things, behind this drop we are seeing on NIO right now. So okay, let's return to AMC and see what's going on there. AMC down 2.51%. There's some news here concerning AMC. They're not that bad as such. Okay, AMC, yes, it says here, AMC Entertainment said movie attendance in the US last week set records for post-COVID lockdown, which it attributed to Marvel and Sony Pictures' Spider-Man No Way Home. The movie finished the weekend as the biggest December opening of all time. The movie exhibitor said it sold more than 7 million movie tickets worldwide from December 16th through December 19th, including more than 5 million tickets sold in the US. December is one of the biggest months of the year for major blockbuster releases, said the chairman, Adam Aron. So to see Spider-Man No Way Home set a new all-time opening weekend box office record this month is significant, not just for AMC but the entire theatrical industry. Shares of AMC are down 30% in pre-market. Okay, so some news there, some news for AMC. AMC roughly approximately down 3%. Okay, let's update ourselves with the other stocks. ITCI, Intercellular, up 17.72. Let's get the news again. We may have come across it. Okay, yes, it says here the FDA approved its drug Caplita for the treatment of bipolar depression in adults. So that's what's behind this rally for ITCI. So the gain is now 18.46%. Let's look at SOPA again. SOPA is going to be included in the Russell 2000. It's up 35.05%, still holding that gain. Okay, YUMC is not giving us anything, just no change there. Kmph is up 5.91%. CARA Therapeutics up 0.4%. NIO is down roughly 3%, I think. Okay, down 1.67. So let's look at VR. If you just joined us, thank you very much. We're looking at some of the stocks in the move, and that includes Verso Corp. It's up 32.27%. Let's find out why it is on the move. When the market opened, it just sprang out and reached 26.44, but it has been moving sideways, even though it is also increasing slightly as well, trading at 26.55. Let's find out what the news is for Verso. Okay, so the news says here, it announced that it has entered into a definitive merger agreement for the acquisition of all of its outstanding shares for a purchase price of $27 per share in cash, or approximately $825 million, by Billerud Cotson AB in the second quarter of 2022. Under the terms of the definitive agreement, Verso will merge with a wholly owned subsidiary of Billerud Cotson. Okay. The acquisition of Verso is reportedly in line with Billerud Cotson's strategy to drive profitability growth in paperboard and expand into North America. So it's a major acquisition that is behind this rally. So let's see. So the target price is $27. The question is, do we need, if you buy, is there any need to buy for the stock right now? Well, we have to probably find out what the cutout date is. If it's not too late. Okay, there is a Form 8 disclosure here from there's a disclosure here. Let's see. Whether we can find out what the terms of the deal is and what the dates are. Meaning, if you're holding it, if you're holding the shares, when is it effective? When would you? Okay, it says here the consideration corresponds to a premium of approximately 35% compared to closing price of Verso's shares on December 17th, a premium of approximately 26% compared to Verso's volume weighted average price during the last 30 trading sessions, and a premium of approximately 57% compared to the unaffected closing price of Verso's shares on July 9th, 2021, the day prior to Atlas Holdings' submission of an unsolicited non-binding proposal to acquire Verso for $20 per share in cash. The acquisition of Verso is fully in line with Billerud Cotson's strategy to drive profitability. Okay, we haven't got any dates there, but what is certain is that buying the stock if it's above $27. It doesn't make any sense. I think it says here is a definitive agreement that they've signed. So if you are going to get involved right now, okay, there is some gain involved, about 40 cents, but if it falls any further, then there's an opportunity there. But right now there isn't any opportunity. There isn't very much. There's only a 40 cents gain to be made, since they're going to acquire everything for $27, and then you will you get the shares of the acquiring company. So thank you very much if you just joined us. We're looking at Verso Corp. It's entered into a definitive agreement. So the next stock is ITCI. ITCI is intercellular therapy, up 17.47% right now. The news is that the FDA has approved one of its drugs for bipolar treatment in adults. So right now the stock is resting just on its 200-day moving average right now. Okay, where we don't have any price target yet. We'll come back for that, but we can just quickly have a look and see whether we can determine a price target for intercellular. But there isn't any guarantee. We have seen how the stocks behave. Some of them move in the pre-market and then don't do anything in the post-market. Very few of late have been showing strength in the post-market or have extended further. But regardless, let's see whether we can determine any price target. Now we have this high over 47.43, and we use this low of 45.11. Let's see whether we can determine the price target. 40. So we have a difference of 2.32 times 2.618. 2.32 times 2.618 extension level. This is a Fibonacci extension level, so we add that to 46.01. we have that will give us a target of $52.08. Is it possible for $52.83? $52.083. Is that possible? Yeah, possible, but in this session there's no guarantee for sure. There isn't any guarantee that it will get to $52.08. So we just got a target for ITCI. The FDA approved one of its drugs for bipolar treatment in adults. So let's move on to the next one. Okay. Oh yes, we're going to look at AMC. We're going to look at Kmph. Okay. So first come first serve. So let's quickly return to AMC and see what's going on there. By the way, we have a target of about $33 or thereabout for AMC, but that's our target as at last Friday. But it didn't go beyond. It reached $30 and some fraction. But the news is good. The news is good. Let's get the news again. Let's get the news, just in case you didn't hear that. Okay. The news is that AMC, yes, it sold how many? 7 million tickets. If you don't mind, what's the average price of a ticket? If you don't mind, just comment below if you know the price, so that we can just quickly get that knowledge. You know, I believe let's roughly put $7. That's $49 million in just 3 days. That's quite tidy, don't you think so? $49 million in 3 days for AMC. It could be more. I'm just saying, I'm just speculating. The tickets could be more than $7. It could be more. It could be up to $14. If you have an idea of what the price is like for tickets, movie tickets, you know. So yes, the company sold 7 million of them in just 3 days. Okay, so that's the news. But right now, the stock is AMC is down 2.88%, not that bad. Our target is $33 and some fraction. That's our target right now. Okay, and it's getting, the momentum is getting bearish, losing steam. The RSI is also cooling off as well. The stock is non-trading below all of its moving averages, including the volume weighted average price. So let's get the volumes for this. The low we are looking at here, 117,000, or rather in this bearish mode it is, and right now the volume is about 75,000 on subtraction. So let's look at the next one is, okay, yeah, thank you very much, $15. So we are looking at up to $100 million or thereabout for AMC. Yeah, let's put it there, 7 million times 15 times 7, yeah, 105 million, yes, in just 3 days. That's tidy, you know, that's tidy. And I mean, it's, the positive numbers are good, are getting better, at least, you know. Some of the market makers, it's not as if market makers are not exactly the problem. It's just the short sellers. The market makers have to do what they have to do, you know. So even though of course some of them may be in cahoot with the short sellers, but right, yeah, I mean, the numbers are adding up very well. So let's look at CANF. Let's get that, CANF. Oh, it's up 81.89%. Very, very good. Let's quickly find out what this news is. What the news is. Okay, it says here. Kmph Pharma said today, Monday, the last patient treated under an open label extension program of its phase 2 study of namodenosone to treat liver cancer experienced a complete response. All cancer lesions have cleared. The patient has now survived 5 years, the company said, and during the time the clinical benefits of treatment included normal liver function and the disappearance of ascites and peritoneal carcinomatosis, leading to a complete clearance of all cancer lesions. Kmph also said it expects to begin patient enrollment in its phase 3 trial for namodenosone to treat patients with advanced hepatocellular carcinoma with underlying child POG-B7 cirrhosis to support the new drug application submission and approval. So this is some really good news, you know. Liver cancer, I mean, don't play with that, man. This is really good. So we can see the stock is up 81.1%. Very strongly bullish. Do you have any position there in that Balakanda? Yes, the stock is for genuine reasons, for good reasons. It has run up this gain, you know. Yes, this is after 5 years, you know. So they put in the hours, they put in time, and today they are reaping from it. So it's a penny stock. Let's see whether it's optionable. Okay, you don't have any position there, so let's see whether Kmph is optionable. Kmph. While we're there, we return and see what's going on. So the gain is now 80.31%, 81.89. Strongly bullish now. It's just pivoted down its 10-day moving average and it's extending further. the good thing about it is that so far, you know, so as at least of late, it hasn't been extending, you know, like crazy, like a stock on gasoline. You know, it's just extending nicely. You can see this sideways movement, you know, and never really falling. Okay, at some point, because it moved sideways, the 10-day move, the 50-day moving average, they all bunched up because of time. With time, all of those things will ensure that they will call. But outside that, you know, it has only just fallen below them of late, just once, especially this 50-day moving average. You know, so right now, maintaining some strength, 81.89%. Okay, price target. Okay, oh, yeah, you want price target. Let's see what we can get for the stock. What sort of price target are we looking at here? Okay, 22.33 and 2.79. It doesn't look like very much. 2.33, 2.79. Let's look at this. 2.24 and 2.11. So let's see what we can get. Okay, this is going to be 1.2 times 2.618 plus 2.3. Okay, we have based on what's going on right now, we have okay, we have a target of 2.61, but we can use it's very conservative. 2.61 looks very conservative based on what we're looking at right now, even though of course it's very conservative, but a much more ambitious one will probably be something in this range. Let's see, 2.12 and 1.86. 2.618 is one of the Fibonacci extension levels. So we have that 0.68 plus 2.3. We have 2.98. So that's another target, slightly more ambitious one, 2.98. So okay, let's just put it between 2.6 and 2.98. That's our target. Doesn't look like a lot. I don't know if you have to left to us, you know, the fundamentals are very good, very good. You know, if you can enter, if you really have to enter, you know, right now it looks very good. It's trading below its 10 and 20-day moving averages, but you know, it's up to you to decide whether you're going to enter. Right now it has cooled off a bit. You can see that the gain at some point was 81%, now it's at 5.59%. You know, but hold on, the momentum is it's down right now. If it begins to extend slightly, maybe you can, or if you feel that you have to go in now, you can always go in, just cool off a bit. But just be, if you're there to make a quick buck, just also be ready to ready to take your money out if it's not going your direction. So right now the momentum is slightly trying to increase, so it may be a good time to get involved and see what's going to come out. But just be really careful. We can see it's cooling off. It has already cooled off, you know, so these are all the things you have to bear in mind. You know, the good thing about momentum is that it precedes price action right now, so it's retracing right now. It means that there's a very high likelihood that it will reverse and start moving up. So left to me, I would say when it's maybe tries to start to inch up, maybe I will get involved, and I'll be willing and I'll be ready to take my money out, because right now it's very dicey. Or I could just decide completely, just buy it. It's a penny stock. If I lose the money, I lose the money, you know, and probably I'll get in with a small amount of money, you know. So the theory is right now momentum is trying to, it's in the oversold condition, and when it's oversold, the reverse will always be the case. It will be to come out from there and maybe start to move up. So if it starts to move up, maybe I can get involved, I can buy, and if I wait for it and it's not giving me enough or not going out in my direction, I'll just come out. So yeah. Okay, thank you Balakanda. So right now it's getting support from its 50-day moving average. The gain is now 4.02%. We have a target of a range of between 2.6 and 2.98. Okay, it's moving up again, moving up, challenging that 20-day moving average. But it's seeing some resistance there as well, seeing some resistance around that 20-day moving average on this 1-minute live model, but it's still very stubborn, still trying to break through that. The 10-day moving average is sloping down, looking bearish. Okay, and also momentum is also is on the move. It's looking up now, getting some strength. Has broken through the fast line of that oscillator, has broken through the slow line, but it's just flickering back and forth. It's just an indication that market participants are not very sure. They're not very sure of what direction they want to go. But even at that, it just slightly broke through its 20-day moving average. So just a lack of direction right now on CANF. Okay, let's see the AMC. Okay, you can see CANF is gains about 3% since that time. So let's look at AMC again. AMC. Okay, AMC gain is 2.47%. Just moving sideways. Just moving sideways. They're not sure at the moment. Getting support from its 10-day, 50-day moving average. Momentum is not wonderful. RSI is also indicating some weakness as well. The underlying trend on this 1-minute live model is for the stock is a bearish one, just moving sideways. Maybe market participants took money off the table right now. Maybe they may come back when the session opens. Maybe. So we have our target is 33. I know it's it's okay. Let's put it now at it looks quite far off 33, but at the same time it's something it can easily get there in a few 1 or 2 hours. I mean, suddenly, I know. So we're not going to evaluate that. We're just going to maintain that $33. So right now it's challenging the resistance from its 10-day moving average right now. So I think the highest in this pre-market session is 28.64. So our target is $33. We're retreating that. We really don't think it's that far off from here right now. It's not exactly that not too ambitious. It's not too ambitious. It's something that can be achieved. So momentum is improving slightly now. It's now at 28.50, 28.50, but it's flickering back and forth, an indication of a lack of direction. So let's get the volumes here. Okay, the up volumes. There's more. Based on this, we can see more buyers. Or rather, it's an indication that maybe more buyers are getting involved right now. You can see this green bar. It doesn't exactly mean that all the transactions here are for buys. Some are also selling here as well. But since the stock is looking up right now, there's every chance that majority of the volumes here are for buy volumes. So it's now at $28.50. The gain is now, the loss is now 2.13%. That's the loss. So let's quickly have a look at ARGX. Adjunct SC is up 9.0%, 9.08%. Let's see what the news is. Okay. Wells Fargo has a target of 395 for the stock, maintains overweight rating. Okay, that's a big ticket stock, ARGX. So let's look at CIT. CIT Group up 9.91%. Let's find what the news is. Okay, it's a major news, I think, for CIT. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next one we already know, CANF. Let's update ourselves with what's going on there. It's up 77.95%. Still getting support from its 10 and 20-day moving averages, trading at $2.26. Let's get the volumes. The volume there is 5.5 million shares. I think okay, over there, not that one. See, this is where it is. Volume is at 3.3, so it's quite an active stock, right? For sure, it's quite an active one. Okay, we wanted to know whether it's optionable. Let's see whether it's optionable. Up volume is at 3.352 million shares. So let's return to ITCI. Okay, the gain is now 19%. Okay, momentum is strongly bullish right now. Okay, let's return to AMC. So the market is open in about 30 minutes, and we have seen that some of the indexes, they have been down overnight. They've been down. We know that a Democrat has declined to support Joe Biden's spending bill, so it affected the market. So there's a good chance the market is going to open downpour. It's going to open lower. There's a good chance, or they may have gotten over it. So the gain or the loss for AMC is 2.13%. It's now trading slightly below its 10 and 20 day moving averages right now. Momentum is showing some weakness. Okay, yeah, just sprang off. You can see that it's moving up now, broke through its 200-day moving average. The resistance that was there, it has never done that since this session, just did now suddenly. Let's get the volumes. It's on the move. AMC is on the move. Just suddenly spiked up now. BRG and SOP. Okay. Okay, just got some resistance there. yeah, just got resistance from that 200-day moving average. So let's look at okay, the gain is now, the loss is now 1.51%, 1.37. Okay, let's quickly have a look at these ones before we come back to AMC. Okay, BRG Blue Rock Residential up 60.21. The stock is on the move right now, seriously extending. So let's see what's going on. Let's see whether we can find any news behind this rally. Okay, to be acquired by affiliates of Blackstone Real Estate in a $3.6 billion transaction. Shareholders received $24.25 in cash plus shares of Blue Rock. BRG single family rental business spin-off with an estimated NAV of $5.6. Okay, let's see. They are giving 24.25. Is that good? Let's see. 24.25. Okay, 24. So the stock has already extended beyond that price. 25 point price is now 25.90. It's quite dicey, you know, even though there's money to be made. Regardless, there's money to be made, but be really careful because it has already been they have put a stamp on it, but we don't exactly know if it's a definitive agreement. Okay, to be acquired by Blackstone. Shareholders to receive 24.25 in cash plus shares of Blue Rock. So it's a very tricky one now. It's now at 25.47. Very tricky. 24.25, that's what they are paying for it. So if you get involved, you are going to run into a loss. I mean, this is assuming you want to stay on there and let the whole thing, you know, conclude. But right now, what we are looking at right now is just market participants playing out some other thing altogether. There's probably something else they know that we don't exactly know. Are they expecting some other people to come and bid higher, or what? Okay, so what do you want to do about BRG? Do you want to get involved? The bid is 24.25, but the stock is at 25.99. Okay, let's look at SOPA. Society Pass. I think there's also a merger there as well. I think let me see. There's let's see. Oh, sorry, it's not a merger. They are now part of the Russell 2000. That's very good news. That's good news. And I think, yes, we have this gain of 41.09%. Okay, let's see. We can determine the price target for the stock. It's going to be 48 minus 48 point. Okay, we have a target of $4.96. $4.96. That's our target. $4.96. Okay, so let's see whether we can also determine some other one, something slightly more ambitious, maybe. Okay, 4.668. Okay, 4.68 minus 4.22. It will definitely be more ambitious. Times 2.618. You can always use other extension levels. You can use 3.618, 1.618, even 1. And then we add 4.65. We have a target, another target of 5.85. So let's put it at let's put the range between 4.96 and 4.96 and 5.85 for the target of SOPA. Okay, it's now the gain is now 43.2%. Okay. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, Balakanda. The next one, let's update ourselves with AMC. It was it was challenging its to. Oh yes, you can see that now, 29.34. 29.34. It's where it is right now. All the moving averages are sloping up. Even that 200-day moving average, you can see that slightly sloping upwards. So the stock is now overbought right now on these two indicators right now. So the stock is in the move 29.42. Note that our target is $33. We did get to $33 today. Is it possible? The gain is now 0.89%. Stock is very active right now. Let's see the sort of volumes we are talking about here. You can see, okay, 228. Okay, definitely one of the active stocks right now for sure, no doubt. Let's see. Okay, it's just cooling off slightly now at $2.21. The gain is now 0.52%. $105 million. That is what they got between the 16th and the 19th of December. I know it's not always, it's just a is a huge one-off. It's not always going to occur, but more and more, obviously it's not just for those 3 days. They are still selling those seats, because the stock has done well. So because the movie has done well, Spider-Man No Way Out or something like that, because it's done well, it will more people, more and more viewers go back and watch. So it's good. If it's extending right now, it should, because this is the fundamentals are there. The fundamentals are there, so there shouldn't really be. I know, yeah, there shouldn't be that. Why not? Why shouldn't it go up? That's what I'm trying to say. So let's look at VRS for you. VRS. Okay, VRS up 33.42%. Let's see. Okay, Versa, yes. Okay, Versa is the one that is merging. It's, I think the target is $27, I think, per share. $27 per share. So what is it trading at right now? It's trading at okay, 26.75. So if you get involved, I don't exactly know what the cutout date is, the lockout date. I think because of that merger, does it make sense to get involved anymore? For those who were there when it was at $20, very, very good. But right now, it's up to you to decide. 25 cents, and you have to also know when the record date is. That is the date you have to be in to get involved, to gain that extra 25 or 23 cents right now. So let's return to AMC. Yes. AMC now moving again, up 1.99%, trading at 29.72. Is $33 possible? Well, right now it's strongly bullish right now. Everything you can see, this the 14 period slow stochastic oscillator is lingering in this overbought condition. It's now at $29.74, gain of 2.13%. Our target, as we indicated earlier on, is $33. Oh, okay. Oh, CAN or SOPA. Which one are you gonna do? Okay, let's look at CANF again. Oh wow, it's on the move. My goodness. What's our target again? Our target is a range of between 2.6 and 2.98. Is it there yet? It hasn't reached 2.6. The gain is now 96.06. Okay, and the other one is the SOPA. I know what you mean. Yes, I can see why. Yeah, right now the SOPA is trading below it's all of its moving averages. I think as things stand right now, SOPA is providing a good opportunity. It's a good opportunity. I mean, in the sense that it's cooling off. It is cooling off a bit. You can see if you can get involved. Momentum is also trying to extend, trying to increase, trying to move up again. It's yeah. So based on the fact that the momentum has weakened right now as things stand right now, but I know you may not be able to put any order through, but I see what you mean. Just decide which one it is. The two of them right now, they're offering very good opportunity, penny stocks, and they are also very active. A lot of volumes are involved. People are involved. They're watching. But for some reason, even though this CANF is strongly bullish, and the way the stock itself is extending, not at a very steep angle, and is always never really falling. The last time it fell below its 50-day moving average was some time ago, close more than 30 minutes ago, and the way it's extending, it's likely to feed on itself and extend further. But at the same time, CANF, so SOPA is it keeps falling, falls, getting support from its 50-day moving average. I think cautiously, I think if I'm going to choose, I will choose this one. Not because it has gained 95%, not because of that, but because its technicals looks quite promising. It looks quite promising, but at the same time, there's no guarantee. It can always fall. Something can come up now and then to crash. It may not continue to extend in the regular session. Its performance is better. It's, just that, and well, if I'm going to choose any, it has to be CANF, but this is no. I could be totally wrong, So, but you decide which one it is you're going to go for. We have a range of between 2.6 and 2.98 for CANF, but also know very well that when the session opens in about 11 minutes, there's no guarantee that it will continue to extend. So the way a lot of seasoned investors or traders do is they watch and they see where the momentum is, because it tends to precede price action. Right now the momentum is indicating a lot of strength for the stock, so for them, this is actually, if they're not there already, they may not get involved right now, so they will only get involved when the momentum has pulled back and then starts to extend again. That's when they will go in and probably go out when it extends further, but if you have other reasons to buy the stock, you can disregard this day trading strategy, So, but on SOPA, you can see its momentum is weak, So at this sort of time also that you just consider things, because like I indicated earlier on, momentum precedes price action. Right now it is poor. The next likely outcome, the next likely next step, or rather next step is that it may also now begin to move up again, So but there is also no guarantee. It can always fall further and all that stuff, and it may just cool off and just they may just take their money and go elsewhere. So right now CAN and SOPA has just broken through the, it's it's challenging its 10 and 20-day moving averages right now, so momentum is just improving slightly as well. Okay, you're saying you have 50 shares in AMC. Okay, let's look at AMC. Okay, yeah, 29.61. Okay, I think that's what you mean, at $27 average. Okay, so yeah, you have that's good. It's looking okay. It's looking not that bad for you on AMC. Yes. Okay, BLPH. Okay, let's look at BLPH. Bellerophon. Okay, down 19.75%. Momentum is totally flat on this. Let's see what the news is. There's no, okay, there's it's just I think it may have it was on a move in the previous session, was it? Let's see what it was like. Yeah, I think it may have gained some in the last session, so they are probably taking profits and going elsewhere, maybe. Okay, so it seems you're in profit on BLPH. So the market is opening in about 6 minutes. Let's see. Let's return and see what's going on with ITCI. Okay, up. Okay, has lost some of those gains now at $45. But just been moving sideways pretty much. So let's look at CANF. It's 6.61. Okay, has just gotten support. Finally, it has but okay, fell now. Got support from the 50-day moving average, but didn't fall below it. So okay, you can see this is also a good time to get involved. Momentum is trying to improve, but obviously there is no guarantee that it's going to work. There's no guarantee, but this is a good time. Momentum is poor, but also looking to improve. Okay. For BLPH, okay, I suppose. Yeah, lose some, win some, and so are you going to close out your position on BLPH and move to somewhere else, or are you going to leave it there and see how, give it some time? Which one? SOP, okay, SOPA now also pulling back, getting support from its volume weighted average price. So the two of them, SOPA and CANF, they are cooling off. Okay, AMC, let's see what's going on there. Okay, it's also cooling off as well. Has fallen below its 10 and 20-day moving averages. Momentum is also weak, has weakened right now, but at the same time they are watching as well. They are watching. You can see that momentum is totally oversold. For sure, the stock is definitely going to move up slightly. By how much I can't exactly say. This is just because momentum precedes price action. It's totally oversold now. It will never continue to be oversold. So it's oversold right now. So people are taking money off, and some people will definitely come back. So right now it's quite interesting as it is right now. Definitely there is some opportunity. So that's what's going on right now. Oversold, and definitely it's definitely going to rebound, but by how much exactly I can't exactly say. Okay, let's see. So we have AMC, CENF, let's say SOPA. So let's look at KMPH. So the market is opening in about 3 minutes. KMPH is Kmph, up 3.47%. Is there any news? Okay, $50 million of share repurchase. That is what is behind this 3% gain, and that is roughly about 20% of the stock's market cap. Yeah, so that is a lot, and it's effective today. How much is going to move the stock? How much will the $50 million move KMPH? Okay, let's see whether we can get a price target for Kmph. So this is the gain is 3.47%, and it was actually higher than what it is right now. So it has lost roughly 26 cents. So it's from this high of 8.29, we take a low of 8.05. So it's going to be a slightly ambitious target we're going to determine now. So our target is 8.67 for Kmph. .67, or rather 8.68. That's our target for Kmph. So it's buying back $15 million worth of its shares. So let's look at the next one is CARA, CARA. Down 0.8%. Okay, next one is NIO. So the market is opening in just a few seconds, down 1.73. Joe Manchin's okay, the market is open now. The market is open. Let's uncheck these boxes and get the live feed. So NIO is affected by the opposition to the Build Back Better spending bill from Joe Biden. So let's return and see what's going on with AMC. Right now AMC is down 0.58%. Okay, so AMC is up 1%. The news is that, yes, that's the news. The news is that, what is it called? AMC reported strong US ticket sales following opening of new Spider-Man movie. Shares drop pre-bell, but is on the move right now. So yes, then the movie exhibitor said it sold more than 7 million movie tickets worldwide from December 17th through December 19th, including more than 5 million tickets sold in US. So yes, that's an average price is about $15, I understand. So that's roughly $105 million for AMC in just 3 days. 3 days of business. That's tiding. So right now it's the gain is now 2.4%. We have a target of $33. Will AMC get to $33? That's our target right now. AMC $33. So let's move on to CANF. Okay, before we move on, the volume so far in this session, let's get a volume for AMC. It was obviously in the move in the regular session, 5.187 million shares. That's the volume for AMC. Definitely has to be one of the most active stocks right now in this session. Our target is $33. It's trading at $30. That's where it is right now. We did get to 33, so let's move on to CANF and see what's going on there. CANF CANF is up 95.28%. We have a target of target range of between $2.6 and 2.98. Would it get there? There's no guarantee. Okay, let's find the news behind this rally for CANF. Let's find the news. Any news for CANF? Okay, yes, it says the patient they were testing. Okay, see that it said the last patient treated on an open label extension program on its phase 2 study of namodenoson to treat liver cancer experienced a complete response. All cancer lesions cleared. That's the news. The very, very good news. And it's a penny stock extending bullishly 96.85%. Our target range is between $2.6 and 2.98. Will it get there? Will it get there? Okay, let's look at the next one. The next one is SOPA. SOPA is now trading in the Russell 2000 index. The gain is now 39.28%. Our target for SOPA is a target range of between 4.96 and 5.85. Is that ambitious? It's not ambitious. So the news, obviously, like I indicated earlier, is that the SOPA is now part of the Russell 2000 index. The target is 4.96, between 4.96 and 5.85. Okay, so let's move on to Kmph. Market is now 4 minutes old or 5 minutes old. So Kmph up 1.93%. Okay, let's see what is behind this rally for Kmph. It's buying back $50 million worth of its shares. That's a huge amount of money going back into the shares, and it is about close to 20% of its market cap. Close to 20% of it. So who knows? Who knows how market participants are going to take that? Would they take that as an opportunity to short the stock and make some money out of it? Would they take that as an opportunity? So we have a target of 8.68. That's really ambitious, is it? 8.68. Our target for Kmph 8.68. Kmph. Let's update ourselves with AMC and see what's going on now. The market is about 5 minutes old. The gain is now 4.07%. Our target is $33. Will the AMC get there? $33. We've had that target since Friday the 17th. Yes, that has been our target, $33, and we have not seen it go beyond $31. Will it get to 33 today, the 20th of December? Will it get there? Yes, AMC 4.6%. That's the gain right now. That's the gain for AMC right now, trading at 30.49. Let's get the volume for this session so far for AMC. Volume is 9.5 million. Definitely has to be one of the most active stocks right now in this session of the 20th of December 2021. Let's refresh this and see what's going on there. 4.19. Our target, as I indicated earlier on, is $33. Will it get there? Will the AMC get there? SOPA is halted. Okay, let's look at SOPA, SOPA. Okay, halted, yes, 57%, and our target for SOPA is 4.96. So it has already exceeded our first target 4.96. The other one is so it's within our range, 4.96 and 5.85. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, they are halting it, obviously for obvious reasons. It's blowing away. It's blowing away. Oh, okay. Well, sorry about that. So let's look at CANF. See what's going on there. CANF, it's success with its liver cancer treatment. So it's pulling back now, getting support from its 20-day moving average on this 1-minute live model. So let's get a Kmph. Okay, again it's moving now. Again it's moving up 3.2%. Okay, well, let's return to AMC. Okay, 30.44, 30.55. Strongly bullish, lingering in this overbought condition for the momentum. Okay, so for some reason we have to end this session, and we may come back and update you. Okay, so thank you all for joining us in this live session. Thank you very much.